All right, bro. I know I got a bonnet on and my hair, yada yada boom boom. But this is why I took profit here on most of my position on Apex and my top step because we reached my 1 to 2, and I also took profit here because I seen exactly where ES bounced off of. And today is not the day. It's a Friday. I'm gonna take my profit. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I can probably still hit 62 right here, but my whole bias on that. There we go. Well, TP got hit right there, but my whole bias on that trade was the fact that we had accumulated um overnight we kind of like accumulated back up into this higher time frame hourly gap. And if you look at this daily candle right here, uh we inversed this gap right here and then we closed right back inside it. We came all the way up here just to close back inside of it. So me seeing that we bounced off this new dealing range that we just made, this green dealing range right here. I waited till we came above premium. We were in a premium already. That's check one. Then I look at how we're looking at certain things. I see that this whole market probably wants to rebalance. I didn't trade yesterday, so this is just me coming back on a new day. I was on the phone on some shit. I was on the phone. Uh I do have an idea that a good idea that the market's gonna draw here, but I was on the phone because I mean, I didn't think we was gonna really get nothing for just seeing this, but I seen that we put in a bearish SMT with these highs right here. And Q hit these highs, and then we bounced right after 25% retracement of that dealing range, which which was off damn near market open. And we swept New York high. I mean New York open high. Uh, and ES also did, but we're just wicking. ES is wicking into this new day opening gap this Thursday, first presented. You just kind of with that, I don't look at it as I'm just entering. I look at it how it's getting respected, and seeing it come right back into Friday's first presented right here too on ES. We drew right like right back lower. I mean it was a straight reaction up, straight reaction right back down. And me seeing that ES had already took London and Asia, I didn't really want to take a short on London. In Q, but if ES was drawing lower, I mean, after already taking this point of the Asian low and the London low, that means I have a pretty good feeling that ES wants to draw lower. It failed to draw higher. We had a bearish SMT, and that's why I seen this setup right here, right at macro open. I entered off this gap. I was debating it just because it was looking a little choppy, and the way we bounced off this new week opening gap and one of my second to last smallest dealing range, um, uh, quartile level, whatever you want to call it. Um, but I did end up. I actually like the setup. Everything looked pretty clean to me. Yeah, I could have waited on this displacement right here. But the market was already in its phase of displacing. We displaced right here with this breaker block right there. Or yeah, breaker. It was an order block. Create a breaker on 944, and we formed this gap right here. The breaker was still in this gap, barely. That wick was. So when I seen us pull up in here and then get a nice reaction, I wanted it to go short, and obviously this shit is still playing out. Yeah, I could have held it here, but I'm gonna go ahead and take my profit. But that's all. So I'm gonna be back Monday. It's a great week. We're up about. I'm gonna say I took TP round in here on the final one, so probably like 55 points. So we're up about 100 and like 90 point, 180 points, 190 points, something like that. I think I was up 138 yesterday or 2 days ago on the week, and then that's 55. I'll say around 55. Let's say 50 points. So I'll say I'm up 188 points, 188 points on this week. It's been a good week. I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to clear my mind and back test this weekend. Focus on some schoolwork I gotta get done. And that's that. But y'all have a good weekend.